everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Morgan and this is Makeup by Morgan, and today I will be doing another Nightmare Before Christmas look using the Jack palette. So as usual, I will be starting with my Revlon Candid Concealer and my Beauty 360 makeup sponge to do my concealer. Now I'll be setting that using my Maybelline Superstay, and then I will start with my big fluffy brush, and then I will move into a smaller fluffy brush. Moving on to bronzer, I'll be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil on my big Sonia Kashuk brush. Now I'll be contouring using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'll start contouring my face using a big angled brush, and then I'll move on to a smaller eyeshadow angled brush for my nose. Now moving on to blush, I'll be using this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party, and I'll be taking that on the fluffy brush from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. Now to highlight, I'll be using one of the highlighters from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. This is the shade Moonlight Mischief and Madness, and I'll be taking that on this fake Harry Potter brush from Walmart. With the same blush brush, I will be mixing my highlight with my blush using this Milani Baked blush in the shade Rosa Romantica. Now I'll be doing my usual eyebrow routine using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the eyes using the Jack palette. So here is what the inside of the palette looks like. I'm really obsessed with like all of these blue shades over here, so I'm thinking that I'll probably do a blue eyeshadow look today. Okay, so I'm going to take the fluffy eyeshadow brush from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and I'm going to go into this light blue shade here. Okay, now I'm going to take this shade Dead of Night, and I'm going to use that to deepen up my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the lid. So I'm going to take this shade here, Jack's House, and I'm going to create a halo eye effect. So I'm taking it on my finger, and then I'll put it on the outside of my lid as well as the inside. Okay, and now between where I put those two shades, so on the very center of my lid, I'm going to take the shade Master of Fright. Okay, and then over where I put the shade Master of Fright, I'm going to take the shade Sally, and I'm going to focus that mostly like lower on my, the center of my lid. Okay, so now with no additional product on my brush, I'm going to take the same fluffy brush I was using before and blend everything. With that same brush, I'm going to take the very first shade that I used, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. And now I'm taking an even smaller brush, and I'm sticking with that same shade and just really concentrating it on my lower lash line. Now I'm taking another one of the wand brushes. This one is a small flat brush, and then I'm taking Sally again, and I'm putting that on my inner corner as well as my brow bone. Okay, now with that same brush, I'm going to first clean it off, and then I'm taking one of the glitters from the Hocus Pocus collection from ColourPop. This is the purple shade, Amok Amok Amok. And then I'm going to take just a tiny bit of that glitter and put it on the center of my lid. Okay, before I finish up the eyes, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit with the same highlight brush that I used before, and I'm going to be taking the blue shade, and I'm going to put that on the very back highest part of my cheekbone, and then a little bit on my nose as well. Now to finish the eyes, I'll be doing my tight line with the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner and the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cottage Cheese for my waterline. And then I will be using my Essence Lash Princess mascara for both my top and bottom lashes. And now to finish off the look with lipstick, I'm going to be taking the NYX Liquid Suede, and this is the shade Stone Fox. Okay, so here we have the lipstick, which completes the look. I figured that if there was any time to try a bold lipstick like this, it would definitely be during spooky season. So here it is. I hope you like it. I really like how it turned out. I love the blue. So yeah, like and subscribe if you like the video. And my next video that I have planned is also based around a popular spooky animated movie, so drop a comment if you think you know what it might be. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Thank you!